Hey everybody, Xiaojie here. So very happy to be in my home base here in Beijing 798, the Art District, and right behind me you can see the railways from way back. I don't know when, maybe half a decade ago, but let's get started. It's gonna be an easy yoga today with a little bit of instruction for alignment. So find a comfortable seat and let's close our eyes. Exhale. Start to feel your breath. Notice where your mind is. Notice the state of being in this moment. Notice the temperature in your environment. Notice the air touching the skin, the smell in the air, the light through the eyelids. Notice your own body and scan for any tension that you can feel in your body. So really relax the forehead, the third eye point, spread the point between the eyes. Shoulders down, feel the buttocks. Knees go towards the ground as the gravity draw the body towards the ground. Feel that you are supported by the earth. You are supported by many people, not just the earth, for the food, shelter, transportation, and cultivate the sense of gratification for every breath that you take. Notice the heartbeat, which has never stopped and is always going to be there for you. So pay our attention to the mind, to the breath. And in today's yoga session, we are going to pay attention to the 3 points of the yoga, which is your mind, your breath, and your posture. All right, slowly open your eyes. We're going to start with our neck. So bring one arm up and place it onto the opposite ear. Extend the left arm. Breathe. Stay for 5 breaths in total. Next, inhale, release the arm. Bring the arm down. The other side, inhale, bring the left arm up. Place it on the opposite ear. Extend the right arm. Even do a circle if you want. So one side might feel a little tighter than the other one, which is fine. Just notice the imbalance in your body and try to adjust it. And the next inhale, arms up and arms down as you exhale. So we walk our right arm out to the side, root down through the left sitting bone, raise the left arm up and fold to the side. Few more breaths here. Really just feel the stretch on your left side of the body. You can move your neck. Not everything has to be still. Notice your breath. If you can't breathe, you simply need to come up a little. If this is really easy, focus your attention on your breath. Don't get carried away by the thoughts. Still pay attention. And inhale, come up. Exhale, left arm down and walk your hands to the side while you inhale, raise the right arm up and bend at the left elbow. So our shoulder, our elbow, and our wrist are still in one line. Right hip bone sitting down, rooted on the ground. You can move your neck. Give yourself some flexibility. Look up if you're in the open air, if you can see the sky or you're looking at your ceiling. Notice what you haven't noticed in the past. Now inhale, come up. Exhale, hands down. Now we come on to all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders and hips underneath, over the knees. And we're just gonna do a little bit of circling. So when you exhale, we sit back, inhale, come up. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go all the way back. Inhale, roll your shoulders to the front of the mat. Now we reverse the circle. You can engage your core a little bit here. And we turn to the right and turn to the left and then the right. In your own breath, when we exhale, squeeze the belly. When we inhale, we move to the front. One last circle. And now you're finished. We can tuck in our toes and come to a plank position. So really engage the core here. Slightly bend your elbows if you have hyperextension in your arms. 3 more breaths here. Hold. We're gonna build upper body strength as well today. Knees down. Push back to a child pose. Rest for 5 breaths. Check in with your mind, check in with your body, check in with your posture. Stay there. Next inhale, come up. Tuck your toes under. We come back to a plank pose. And this time, we're gonna bring one leg up, the right leg. Point your toes, stay for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the leg down, lift the left toes and leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now bring the leg down, push back to downward facing dog. First downward facing dog today. We just pedal the legs. Align your heart center with the neck, the lower back with the heart center, so it's all in one line. Bring a smile to your face. Notice how the gravity is pulling your face towards the head. Feels pretty nice. Next inhale, bring the right leg up. Point your toes, stay for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the leg down, left leg up. Point your toes, really straighten the right leg. Stabilize yourself and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the leg down. Roll yourself to the front of the mat. Hold for 5. In plank. Engage the core, straighten the knee, and we hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend the elbow. Chaturanga. You can keep your knees down or knees up. And come to a cobra or upward dog. And exhale. Downward facing dog. Sigh out. Inhale naturally. Hold for 3 more breaths here. Bring your right leg up. When you exhale, bring it to the right elbow. Straighten the left knee. Now kick back. 2 more times. Bring the knee as high as possible and kick back again. And one last time. And we hold here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bring it down towards on the ground. Downward facing dog. And we're going to do the other side by bringing the left leg all the way back. Point your toes. When you exhale, bring the knee to the left elbow. Kick back on your inhale. And come back to the elbow, kick back, and bring it to the left elbow as high as possible and stay for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go back to a downward facing dog. Drop your knees down, push back to a child pose. And this time, interlace your fingers behind your back. Open up the shoulders. Bring the bottom of the palm together. And try to bring the hands towards your head, towards the front of the mat. Really opening up the front of the body. Been doing a lot of strengthening work in our upper body, so we try to stretch and relax. One last breath here. And slowly come up. Bring yourself to a sitting posture. Hands onto the knees. Engage the core. Just breathe for 5 breaths before we go into the next part of the yoga session. Come back to the breath, how your breath is doing. Come back to the mind. How's the mind doing? Come back to the posture. How's every posture doing? Does it still hold the integrity? It doesn't have to be really hard, but every yoga posture needs to be adjusted to your own level. And it's also the window of tolerance. So if you practice outside the window of tolerance, your posture is not going to have integrity. Your breath is going to be too fast, or maybe you're holding your breath and your mind is going to be chaotic or stressed. So really pay attention to the 3 points in yoga in today's session. And if you need to take it down a notch, please do that. Really honor your ability, accept yourself, and go from there. All right, we're gonna come to a sitting posture. So sit on the yoga mat. We're gonna stretch the hamstrings, which are not really my strengths. That's where we're gonna start from for today's session. So bring the right leg, the right foot into the inner thigh of the left foot. Pull the flesh off the sitting bone. Engage the core. Important to engage the core when we stretch the hamstring. So as you inhale, bring both arms up. Really straighten the knee so your heel might come off. And as you exhale, we bring the hand to wherever that is your 80% of the maximum. So if I can go like this, I want to go here first. So you stop where you feel the natural resistance. And that's a much gentler way to build our flexibility and strength without disrupting the mind too much, without compromising the integrity of the posture, and without disrupting the breath. As you inhale, we flatten the lower back more, send the heart center forward. As we exhale, we just simply really relax into the posture, just dropping your heart center down towards the knees. Next, inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, hands down. We're gonna do a simple twist by bringing the right leg to the outside of your left leg. And I usually like to cup my knee with my elbow. And so in the next inhale, you wanna make sure that you sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, you bring yourself to the right side, really spinning from the lower back, twist from the lower back. Bring the neck in line with the spine. 80% of the maximum twist that you can do to start with. And then as you inhale, sit up nice and tall. As you exhale, twist a little bit more. And Exhale, release. Bring the right leg straight. The left foot to the inner thigh of the right one. And we're gonna fold forward from here. Remember to check in with your breath, check in with your posture, and check in with your mind. Inhale, bring the arm up. And exhale, start to fold forward. Meet yourself at your natural resistance and go from there. So each inhale, bring yourself towards the foot a bit more. Every exhale, just relax into the posture. Make sure that your lower back is still straight. Belly towards the knee, belly towards the front of the thigh, heart center towards the knee. Keep engaging the thighs so we are stretching the hamstrings. And this also help us to protect the knees and strengthen the muscles around the knees when you straighten your leg. You need to use the muscles to protect, which helps with strengthening and then protect. On your next inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, hands down. Now bring the left leg to the outside edge of the right leg. Cup your knee with your right elbow. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, fold. Sorry, when I say fold, I mean twist. So twist from the lower back. So we're still sitting nice and tall. And we're really turning from the lower back, and then see if you can turn a little bit more from the chest. Look back. And the next exhale, we relax. Place both foot in front of the mat, sit up nice and tall. And inhale, raise both arms up, and exhale into your sitting forward fold. Straighten the knee as much as possible. And here, try to engage the core. So this is me not engaging the core. When I engage the core, I press the organs in, which helps me to go a little deeper. So as I exhale, engage the core and fold. Natural breath, still monitor how your mind is doing, how your breath is doing, and how's your posture. Next inhale, raise both arms up. Exhale, hands by the side. We're gonna do a balanced posture. So bend your knees and you can hug your knees into the chest, engage your core. This is where you actually need to activate the very deep tissues in your abdominals to hold the knees in. And this is quite of a balancing posture and strength building as well. So keep the knees in towards each other and towards yourself. So we're folding, folding, folding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Place your hands to the back of the mat. Point your toes. As you inhale, come up. Reverse plank. Bring the hips as high as possible. And the chest open. Chest go up. And as you exhale, drop the hips down with control. All right, now we'll do it one more time. And this time we're gonna go straight into the balance posture, which I'm not, I probably will wobble, but that's okay. We're practicing, right? Nothing needs to be perfect. So as we go up, we extend the leg. Engage the core. Flex the toes. See if you can hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the leg down. All right. We're going to do one more time. This time we counter position, and we're going to go into our reverse tabletop. So bring your legs, bring your hips high. Try to keep the knees in. Bring the hips high, chest open. You can drop your head, neck down. I have a bit of neck problems. I'm going to keep my neck up. And come back down. All right, one more time. Now this time, we're gonna raise our arms by the side, engage your core here already, and bring the legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to grab onto the toes, do that. We're gonna do a balanced posture one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. See if you can release and stay for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release the legs. Open up the knees, a diamond shape, fold forward. And just relax here for 3 more breaths. We're opening up the inner thigh. Okay, slowly come back up. Okay. And one last time, we're gonna go from a boat to canoe. So sitting in the middle of the mat, arms high. Now as we inhale, we lower our upper body and extend our leg. As we exhale, we come back up. Inhale, lower into a canoe. Exhale, squeeze yourself in. And come down. Come back up again. And go down. See if you can want to straighten your knee as you come up and go back down. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. Drop the heels down. All right. Place your hands on the front of the mat. Go back to a downward facing dog. We're just going to release the tension with belt in the front of the hip crest. So bring the right leg between the hands. Drop the left knee down. Feel the stretch on the left side. Bring the tailbone, tuck in your tailbone. Breathe. How's your mind doing? How's your heart doing? How's your breath? How's the posture? And bring both hands down. Tucking your left toe. And then we come to the left side where we stretch the right hip crest. You can place your hands on the knees, and sometimes I like to bring my hands behind my neck, behind my head. So I'm also opening up the front of my body as well. Stay for 2 more breaths here. And bring both arms down, tucking your tailbone, go back to a downward facing dog. Just the next posture, we're gonna stretch the outside of the leg, the glute medius. So we're gonna bring one knee in, the heel to the left. I'm bringing my right leg in, and then the left leg come in. I sit back. If this is too difficult, you can place your leg on the mat. I'm just gonna sit back in here. I like to use my hand to prevent my leg from going to the front, and the other hand I place it slightly forward so I have some support when I fold forward. Just slowly go fold forward. Remember, you don't have to go all the way at the beginning. Respect your body. Love your body. That's one way to love ourselves, to be gentle, to let the process happen, to observe how when we have patience, everything unfolds more naturally, not forcefully, and more beautiful. So give your chance to enjoy that process. And inhale, come up. I'm gonna grab my left toe with my right toe with my left arm, my left fingers, and then I'm gonna open up. So I'm doing a little bit of twist here. Really drop the right shoulder down and extend. And exhale, release. All right, the other side, you can directly change, or if you want to do something fun, you just twist. All right, now I'm on the other side again. Checking with your breath, with your heart, with your mind, and with your posture. So if this is already, for some people, they might look like this. Just drop the hips down by bringing the leg up, right? So that's also letting the integrity guide how deep and how much you want to do each posture. I'm bringing my right hand against my left ankle and left hand go forward as I inhale, bring my horizontal forward, exhale, just naturally fold forward. See where you can meet yourself. This is where I meet myself. Hello, my body. Thank you for the work you've done for me. Thank you for supporting me and giving me the substance to experience the world, to feel the temperature, feel the touch, the texture, to feel the connection with other people, to exist. I love you, body. Feels silly, but it's good to say that to our body, cultivate that sense of appreciation for what it offers. We were given the gift. We didn't even have to try. We were born with arms and legs and a torso to experience the world. So use that as a container for all the experiences that life brings you. And always remember to check in with your breath, your mind, and your body, your posture. As you inhale, slowly come up. I'm going to use my right fingers to grab onto my left toe and extend the leg first. And then I'm going to open up, and twist. So from here, I'm really bringing my shoulders down. If you want to raise the leg a bit higher, you can do that. One more breath here. Oh, feels really nice on my left shoulder blades. And release. Go to the front of the mat. Plank posture for 5 breaths, tucking the tailbone. Bring yourself forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna come all the way down. Baby cobra, baby cobra. Relax into the posture as we come to the end of the practice today. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. You can close your eyes. May help us to turn our attention inward help us to notice how our body is feeling, how our breath is feeling, and where our mind is. And exhale. Bring your forehead down. Inhale. Bring the hands to the side of your chest. You can keep your knees down. We're actually just gonna push up to a sitting posture. Nothing fancy. All right, sit. Sit up nice and tall. See how your body is feeling at this moment. Bring your hands to the knees. Check in with your heart, check in with your breath, check in with your mind. Engage the core so you're sitting up. Relax the shoulders and the knees so you're grounded. Natural breath. Cultivating the sense of alignment. When I say alignment, is what we do is within our window of tolerance. We are not out of breath. We can breathe naturally, with ease, effortless. And our mind needs to be clear and centered. So that's alignment for today's session. Remember, sometimes it's okay to let your body leads. Give it patience, give it respect for all the service it's providing you. I hope you have a nice day. Place your hands together, the heart center, bow down to yourself and the experiences you're going to receive today. Namaste. Thank you for being with me for the past, I don't even know how long. And hopefully enjoy the view of beautiful Beijing. I'll see you in our next session.